Now, guys, back to being a house girl, a maid, I would say, after senior 4. This is my vacation. I want to help my mom. I don't know how I will help her. The job they told me is not paying me. Nothing to do. I can't run away. I don't have transport. I'm just here. Oh Lord Jesus, guys, I went. The good thing, it has saved me. It has saved me from the other side, at least. It has saved me from this. You know, now, like I said, now there is a difference between a person who has finished P7 and then a person who has finished senior 4. That's when now I said, go back to being nobody. First of all, you are nobody. Who are you? You are nobody. So, what can you do more? I went back to down to earth. I would prepare everything. Now there was one of the lady who was helping us with harvesting. Okay, another love story. Hey guys, I know you may be very interested in this. Another love story. Now there was this guy. You know, I remembered he described him for me. Remember, now this is me, who has never put 20 liter of jerrycan on my head. All these 4 years, I started fetching water in my vacation. I fetched the water. I did literally every single thing I ran away from. I don't know if that's how much my uncle loves me, but the love was unique, guys. He could not let me go. I went and I became obedient. Now, this I'm in this kind of situationship, okay? Now, one of the workers comes with the kind of funny story that do I know this? I said, yes, I know. I sat P7 with him. I was like, he also finished senior 4. And then he's there writing for me a letter. You guys, that was my first time to receive a letter, a love letter. So he's there. This worker knows how my uncle is. Everyone knows. So he's like, don't show him. Of course, I'm like, in my head, am I dumb? Am I stupid? This thing is directly going into fire. Like, I don't even want to read. What am I doing with here? I don't know if I read that thing. I think I read. But he also told me, you go and read it. Like, reading a quiet. Have you ever read a letter in a latrine? In a pit? Anyway, I just wanted to know what he wrote, because he was not my type, and I knew it's definitely no for me. And also, on earth, where am I going to be? Kind of like, that will be, Marco will put the foot here. Once you get to hear the stuff that I'm going like this and that. You guys, I lived like I've never rebelled, like I've never even done those life. I lived a way that I went down to earth. Life will humble you. When people make choices for you, sometimes we look at those choices as a bad thing, but he saved me from wherever I was going to go. I stayed there for all the time. Then I think I had to go. My result came. Okay, my result came, and he told me that I must join P.T.C. So he told me that, you go, I know your mama. Like, he was so confident about on my mama. He even said that, I want your mama to sell that cow. Like, he said every single thing I should go. So he sent me after the result. I passed. He told me what to tell my mama. I respect him. He doesn't have money, but he will make sure that he wants best for people he loves. He's tough in his own way. So I went there, I reached in there, I told Mama, Uncle says this. And once Uncle says something, Mama will do. I didn't want to go where they want me to go. My mama got the cow. They sold the cow. After selling the cow, I came back. Now this time around, I got, a suitcase. Good one, not metallic. Yes, I got a suitcase. And then I'm going to P.T.C, Primary Teachers College. 2012. Oh, God have mercy. 16 years old. That reaching there, I spent 2 weeks. I didn't want anything. I saw the school fees structure alone. I saw the requirements alone. And this is not my dream. He visited me. He came. I think he came the second day. When he told me, are you there? I think he just wanted to make sure that I said, yes, I'm here. He trusted me so much. He believes in me. He trusted me. So I said, yes. He came. I remember he came. He saw me. He's like, okay, make sure you do this. I'm like, it's okay. I was hearing him. But guys, for the first time, I threw away the fear. I threw away fear. I decided that I am going back. I'm not, because I went to the office and then they told me that you have to pay the school fees in the bank and then you bring this, then they will give you the bed. Thank God I found my cousin there. I was sleeping with her, and then where they put me, I would eat. The group there in the dining hall, they gave me food. I spent 2 weeks trying to do some connection away from Kampala. Talking to my sister and husband, they were living here, talking to her if I can come and they can find for me any job. This time I said any job. I don't want to be specific. Any job. But again also, I said, but okay. You guys, I came home. I knew I had my transport to come to Kampala and look for my own job. And that's what I did. I came. Now, here in the village, my mama is happy. At least. Remember, every kids have disappointed. The girl she paid for is already married here. The one I told you, she's in Kampala. She got married. At least she did some course, but she got married. And she's not doing that profession she went to do. She's a house girl, a housewife, doing nothing, supporting mama zero. Guys, I had to make sure that I fulfill my promise. Support mama, remove her from that stuff. I had to start that by coming to look for a job. So I came to Kampala. I had no family in Kampala. I had no one to support me fully in Kampala. But I came. I came to Kampala to look for a job. And I came to make sure that I want to remove my mama from that burning fire. From that miserable job, that work. So all this time, I will make decisions for myself. So I came back home. In this village here, the poor woman is already telling every single woman that my daughter has gone to P.T.C. There, when you go to P.T.C, guys, you have achieved something. You are going to be a teacher. In villages, they respect teachers. Teachers, nurses, doctors, all those people, they have title. So I come back, meeting women on the way, and they were like, hey, your mom said, la, 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 and reached home. And my mom was so happy to see me with that shortest period of time, 2 weeks. So probably she was wondering, why am I at home? I remember she was from school, and the little baby boy went to boarding school as well. Yeah, because it's really far. That place is far for us to operate as a day. But I think I remember she first started as a day. Yeah, for boy it's okay. But I was feeling bad. I loved him so much. I just want him to know that I love him so much. You know, one day if he come across this video, let him know that I love him so much. So now, look, my mom was happy, hugged me. How am I going to start breaking this news to this poor woman? She's happy that, you know, I've gone to do something her husband has done, being a teacher. That's not there in my blood. It's not there. I don't know how I'm going to start to explain to him, I came, he put the bags aside. I came with everything, guys. Everything. And he's wondering why I've come back with everything like that. But I left my bag somewhere because I know I'm going away. I left the bag at the trading center. I carried a small bag coming to the village with it. Guys, I was already planned up. So I came back. If you ask me, did I use that money? Yeah, I used some for moving up and down. I even went and got for myself some clothes for the first time. I'm eating money, school fees without fear. Of course, it was not a big house, so it was, I think, like a 500 money. But now on this 500, you know, school fees alone is 500. Requirement. Where are we going to get another school fees for the other terms or for the other years? I said I'm not going to suffer. Enough of the suffering. Sometimes we just want to be where God has not placed us. I decide to leave. Now telling her, I have to make sure I be on her side. I told Mama, the school fees there is too hard. And you know, Uncle just want best for me, but I also understand him. He doesn't have money. And, you know, and you, if we pay for this term, where are we going to get money for the next term? Where are we going to get another animal to sell for my school fees? Let's not suffer. This little baby boy is still at school. Finished with him as I go look for job. I'll go to Kampala. She told me, if Monica, no, I really try my best not to mention anyone's name here. But yeah, my sister is called Monica. I love her so much. So she told me, as Monica got in touch, like, have you talked to Monica? I said yes. I know things are not clear. Like, you know, it's not easy, you know, because Monica was not on her own job, so the husband have to say yes and so on. And me, in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to be burdened to anyone. The moment I come like this, I'll sleep there, I'll go to look for job, I'll start support. Like, I know what it means. I grew up knowing that, you know, you have to make sure that visitors, hey, I grew up in town, so I know what it is, visitors, to have visitors any day, anytime. And how long are you staying here? So me, I had that town life in me already. I understand life. Now, so guys, from me being high, having boyfriend, having this, I went down to 0. I don't have anything. Even education. I decided to put that I don't have no education. I don't have anything. Any job, I will do it. So I boarded, and then my mom is, I don't know where she got love from. That woman just loves me so much. She said, yes, it's okay, you go. I went. I reached in Kampala. My brother was staying here, so that day he picked me up because my sister's husband couldn't pick me up that day. He was, I think, caught up with the job, so my brother picked me up. Of course, I can't rely on my brother. My brother lived here for our elder brother, the first boy lived here for a very long time, and he's not someone you rely on. Okay, so I knew that back of my head, so whatever is going to happen, it's okay with me. He took me. I knew he doesn't have home for himself. I knew there are certain things I know about him, so I told him that you are taking me to Monica, and that's what I said. He said, okay, we will find time. So I started staying in this small house, whereby the house belongs to, I don't know who, boys sleeps there. Now I am this girl, one girl. Now they start finding me job. At least they were calling me sister, little sister, little sister. But now they told me that I finished senior 4, so I am going to get a better job. I said, that's what I want. Now there are people who get job, and then now they say like, but now you, what do you do? Like everyone was looking at me like, because I was not from village, but not from this deep village. I was at least living in town. My uncle's place was a little better. Like I would do what, like mommy would literally make sure that you have everything. Smearing oil, or you bathe using soap, not like in the other village whereby the kids bathe with no shops. Okay, no, mommy, my uncle's wife, was a very loving person towards me. She will give me every single thing I need as I work. So my was very clean. I was okay. Now they're looking at me like, because I believe any maid, any person from village and want to be a maid will have to look really bad. Like in Kampala, you are from village and you are going to be a maid. You have to look. So these people are looking at me. Okay, these are the guys around who were looking for me job, and they're like, will you really do maid's work? I'm like, any work I want. Then they got for me, they told me that now the other job at the supermarket. I said, okay, let me try with this. Guys, I started working in the supermarket somewhere around, whereby you don't have lunch. Like I told you in my village, in my video here, I will tell you that where there is food, please count me in. I love eating, but I don't eat in bigger size, but I love to eat something. Like I love to eat something, So no food, no daily allowances. They will pay you weekly. Now in this period here, after 1 week, they will pay you. That was the hardest job I found in Kampala, whereby you don't have a proper place to stay. You have to sleep with your one eye opened, because the boys who are sleeping around are not your relatives, and you have to make sure you are really looking. And that's how I went through. So, and they know my brother was so protective. That is not his house, but he will make sure he checks on me when I've come back. I went there for a week. I work in that supermarket for a week. If you ask me, did I get the money? Before I get that week, I told my brother, not even a week, I told my brother, I want to go, take me. Now, at this point here, the little money that was on me, we are finished. Me and him, we are finished. He's borrowing money from me. We have finished the money on me. In Kampala, you have to make sure that you wake up, you look for breakfast, you go buy boiled cassava or roasted cassava. You guys, at one point, I wanted to go back to village.